Even as the US-Israel combined unleashed Operation Epic Fury and Operation Roaring Lion, Iran's foreign minister, Seyed Abbas Araghchi, posted on X about a new military tactical strategy in place that talks of resilience led by decentralization. It is towards this format that the conflict is seemingly headed. Araghchi's post said, and I quote, "We have had 2 decades to study defeats of the US military to our immediate east and west. We have incorporated lessons accordingly. Bombings in our capital have no impact on our ability to conduct war. Decentralized mosaic defense enables us to decide when and how war will end. Complete decentralization of its command and control to ensure resilience and continuity in the event of decapitation strikes." The fulcrum of the mosaic defense strategy would be small, self-contained military units with their own command and control centers, but united with other units in ideology. This is the perfect guerrilla tactic. The Iranian strategy will be therefore to prolong the war as much as possible. That would play towards economically wearing out the US-Israel combined, so that the organized military forces of the US-Israel combined is pitted against the disparate, broken up and decentralized command structure of the Iranians, almost akin to fighting a bunch of well-armed and well-equipped guerrilla combatants. A short war would be as advantageous for the US-Israel combined as a prolonged one for the Iranians, who will try the best to lengthen the war. Foremost on the mind of the US-Israel military would have been 5 primary objectives. First, to decimate the top leadership, which they have done. Second, to destroy Iran's military and purported nuclear capabilities. Third, to incite the masses and anti-government forces to organize a revolt. Fourth, to effect a regime change. And fifth, force the adversary into just a short war with shock and awe tactics. Clearly, after 10 days of fighting, the conflict is veering towards a long, drawn-out and prolonged affair. With shock and awe tactics, the US-led front wants a short war because, besides political imperatives for a domestically troubled US President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, to minimize disruptions to global economy and trade, and also to decimate the Iranian military capability as much as possible, so that the Iran military cannot regroup and fight back. On the other hand, Iran would want to prolong the war because a long war would build up pressure on Trump and Netanyahu, and other powers like Russia and China may come to the aid of Iran in kind. Russia in particular, because a long war in Iran will imply waning military support and supplies for the other front in Ukraine.